Well, week 15 is among us, and in the spirit of the Christmas season, is there anything anyone would like to ask Santa for before playoff time rolls around? Yes, Dallas, go ahead. Yeah, Jerry says he would like Santa Claus to deliver us a victory against Buffalo this week. Dude, it's gonna be cold, wet, and windy. You guys are terrible in that kind of weather. Well, then maybe we'll ask Santa to change the weather to sunny and pleasant. Okay, Santa does not have the ability to change weather. He's not Gandalf. He is an Omega-level mutant, though. And how do you know that? It was explained in the Marvel Comics 1991 holiday special. 1991. God, I miss 1991. We were 14-2 that year and won the Super Bowl. Do you remember that, Buffalo? Yeah, I remember it. Why? Good times, right? Actually, no, not for us. Would you happen to remember if Santa became friends with Storm in that issue? Because maybe I could ask him to ask her to change the weather for us. Right, because I'm sure Storm has nothing better to do than to sit around waiting for Santa Claus to contact her and tell her how to direct her powers. Yeah, he wouldn't tell her, he would ask her. Nicely, probably. Well, Santa Claus really took it to the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants in that issue, so I'd have to assume Storm might be willing to do him a favor. Okay, and what if she is busy, but gosh, I don't know, heroing? Well, if she's busy, Santa would probably just turn to Professor X and Hank McCoy and ask them if they could build us some type of weather-changing device. Weather-changing device, interesting. And how might one go about acquiring access to this device? Jerry would be the only one authorized to use that. I see. And in the unfortunate event of Jerry's mysterious disappearance. Okay, New England, it is the holidays. Why don't we save the cryptic, sinister warnings for after the new year? Yes, New York, what is it? Yeah, Mrs. DeVito would like to send a little apology spread over to Green Bay since her son, embarrassed them so horribly on Monday Night Football. Okay, number one, he did not embarrass us. And number two, when you say apology spread, does that mean she's gonna, cook us food? Nothing too crazy. A little antipasto and a nice bruschetta, and maybe some eggplant Parmesan, a tray of stuffed shells, some penne vodka, some roasted potatoes, maybe some stuffed mushrooms, and a nice caprese salad. Maybe for dessert, she sends over some nice cannoli, some strufoli, some pizzelle, maybe a little biscotti, and, a tray of those little sprinkle cookies. Oh my God. And she'd send over some cutlets too, baby. Those are for Tommy. Okay, maybe you two should finalize the menu after class. Yes, Kansas City, what do you want? I would like to request that the white-bearded mutant from the north dispose of each and every official who does not obey the protocol established between the Red Queen and the League. So in other words, you're still upset that the refs flagged you for being offsides when Kadarius Toney was clearly offsides. It was unfair, and it changed the outcome of the game. Oh, so you finally know what it's like to be on the wrong end of that deal, do you? Well, how the turntables have turned. Also, Kansas City, there is no protocol established between the Red Queen and the League, and you suggesting that there might be is only going to stir up more conspiracy theories and controversy. I just want to say I'm thankful for the 60-plus points that we put up on the Chargers this week. I don't even care. I'm just glad we fired Brandon Staley, because, this logo was starting to look like a frown. Okay, Vegas, I am not asking what you are thankful for. It is Christmas, not Thanksgiving. On second thought, I would like to request that official who threw that flag be shrunken down so that I may place him in a jar and keep him as a pet. I told you guys he was going to escape and nobody wanted to. I was like, you shut up! So what you're going to want to do is ask Santa to ask Professor X and Hank McCoy to build you a device that shrinks things, much like the weather-changing device I'm hoping they're going to build for us. Although you might not want to tell them that you're looking to shrink down a person because they might not be cool with that. Okay, first, Kansas City, that is detention for your quarterback throwing a tantrum after the Buffalo loss, and also, I'm pretty sure Santa does not have a direct line to Charles Xavier. What about Hank McCoy? No, New England, I'm going to say he doesn't have a direct line to him either. Then we must discover a way to contact them ourselves. I'm sure Jerry knows someone who can probably get in touch with them. Attention all students and faculty, the creator would like to personally thank the Tennessee Titans for beating the Miami Dolphins in Week 14. And make sure you don't forget that second part. Oh, right. And he would also like to congratulate the New York Jets in advance for defeating... brutally defeating the Miami Dolphins this week. And now say, in historic fashion. I think you got your point across. That might be a good spot to, dip out. You know what? You're probably right. Let's just leave it like that. Yeah, I do think that's best. You think he would have learned by now that whenever he has high expectations for us, we mostly just end up letting him down. Okay, that's class, but before you go, I just want to step out of character for a minute and thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've shown me since I started this channel. This has been an incredible journey, and I can't thank you enough, and we're just getting started, so stay tuned. So from my family to yours, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and a happy and safe 2024.
Attention audience, the creator would like to say pay no attention to the man speaking on your screen. He was not authorized to break character or falsely lead you to the assumption that he and the creator might actually be one and the same.
I swear, that guy is so irresponsible.
Hey, New York, you think maybe Mrs. DeVito wouldn't mind sending us over some of those cutlets too? I mean, those sound pretty good. This guy kidding me or what? I said the cutlets are for Tommy.